Hi there, and welcome to the special episode of Kevin at 7. This is Kevin Ward, and today I want to talk to you about how to break into a new real estate market. It seems like more and more agents are moving from one city to another, and they're going like, I don't know anybody, I don't know the market. How do I break into a new market? So first, this video is based on an assumption that you already know how to sell real estate. Now, if you don't know how to sell real estate yet, it's not about breaking into a new market, it's about learning how to sell real estate. So if you want to get help on that, you can go put it down the link below. Your first 30 days as a new real estate agent, that's one of my YouTube videos, your first 30 days as a new real estate agent. Or if you want to go deep dive and accelerate your growth and breaking in as a new agent, come join me at Agent Mastery Live. AgentMasteryLive.com. That's a 3-day event where you come and train with me hands-on, and that's the fastest way to get to mastery. All right. But assuming you already know how to sell real estate and you're thinking about moving to a new town and you're like, I don't know anybody, I don't know the market, how do I do it? There's 3 steps I'm going to give you today for how to break into a new real estate market. Number 1, hit the streets. You got to get out on the streets. You got to get out there and start meeting people, start getting to know people, building relationships. If you're going to do geographic farming, you start filling mailboxes with direct mail in a specific, just pick one niche neighborhood or special neighborhood, that kind of stuff. You just got to hit the streets. You got to get out there. Most important is relationships. So you get out there and you start meeting people. When you're out and about, you meeting people, you win. All right. Number 2, so that's just building relationships and getting to know the areas and so forth. Number 2 is preview properties. Okay. Previewing properties, getting to know the area, the houses. And the best way to do this is every week I want to spend probably 4 hours, 2 to 4 hours previewing properties. That's going to give you time to look at 10 to 20 houses a week. Now, if you look at 10 to 20 houses every week, let's just say you only look at 10 houses a week. You do that for a whole year, in 50 weeks, that's 500 homes that you've looked at. Easiest thing to do is go look at new houses as they come on the market. And I'm gonna, because that's going to be the third step is going to associate with that, and I'm going out and previewing new homes. Now, here's the third step, and that is that every time when I'm getting ready to go out and preview properties, and you don't have to go every day, you can pick, 2-hour time block on a Tuesday, a 2-hour time block on a Thursday, or whatever works for your schedule. But for 1 or 2 or 3 of those houses that you're going to go preview every week, this is the third step to break into a new market, is do a CMA on that property. So I'm going to go out today and I'm going to preview 10 homes in a couple of hours, which you can probably do depending on your market. But you can go out and see 5 to 10 homes in a couple of hours. I'm going to do a CMA on one of them, or maybe 2 of them. And I'm going to do the CMA before I go out and see the house. And then I'm going to go out and then once I do the CMA, I'm going to pick my price. Like, okay, based on the comps, I think this house is going to be worth $1.4 million. I think that's what it's going to sell for. Then I'm going to go out, it's priced at 1.5 or it's priced whatever it is. I'm going to now go out, I'm going to see the property, preview it, and then I'm going to keep a file of all the CMAs that I do. And every week, I'm going to go back, or you can do it once a month, I'm going to go back and I am going to review the properties that I have previewed, that I did the CMAs on, to find out what they actually end up selling for and how long they took to sell. And that will give you a gauge of how well you're predicting and understanding the value of homes in the market. And I hope that makes sense. So you're going to go out and preview these homes. Before you go preview 1 or 2 of them or 3 of them a week, of the 10 to 20 you're previewing, 1 or 2 or 3 of them, you're going to do a CMA on. You're going to keep those CMAs. You're going to guess the price, put a date that I did the CMA, predict my projected price that it was going to actually sell for. And every 30 days or so, or every week, I can go in and I'm going to look up all the properties that I've done CMAs on to see if they've sold, when they ended up selling, how long it took, and what was the actual sales price. And that helps you really get to know the values of a place. Now I want to go back to number 1 for one little quick thing about getting to know people. When you're out and about on the streets, go eat out at the restaurants, go to a coffee shop. And when you go to the coffee shop, look for the owner, look for the manager, meet them, introduce them. Hey, I'm new here. Tell me about your menu. Tell me about how long you've been in business. Get to know them. Start using your Instagram to promote, hey, this is a great cup of coffee. And you take a picture with the cup of coffee and you do it and you tag the restaurant or the coffee shop. You tag them in the Instagram post or Facebook or whatever you're doing. And by that, you're building relationships. Now I'm promoting them. So that's going to build that connection, build that relationship. And the more people you can do it dry cleaners, you can do it pet groomers, spas, anywhere you go, grocery stores, any restaurants, anywhere you go, that you're promoting them and you're meeting the owners, meeting the managers, and so forth. You're building relationships. That's when I say you got to hit the streets. You got to get into the town, into the people, into the relationships. You got to preview the houses, and you got to study what the houses are actually worth and selling for. And the way you do that is with the CMAs. If you have any other suggestions or ideas about how to break into a new real estate market, post them in the comments below. If you have questions, post those in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up. If it's helped you, play to win, and always expect yes.